Listen, you're not empty because you lack something. You're empty because you're reaching for the wrong thing. Let's talk about it. I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and here's a sentence that keeps coming back to me. The things we actually want are perverted shadows of what the Lord has for us. That's a hard truth, but it's also a hopeful one. See, most of us aren't chasing bad things, we're chasing love, peace, purpose, security, joy. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11 says, God has set eternity in the human heart. That longing you feel, it was put there on purpose. But somewhere along the way, those desires get twisted. We settle for shortcuts, we settle for substitutes. We want love, so we chase attention. We want belonging, so we chase approval. We want purpose, so we chase success. We want rest, so we chase comfort. And none of it lasts. The problem isn't that we want too much, it's that we're aiming too low. C.S. Lewis once said, we're like children content to make mud pies in the slum because we can't imagine a holiday at the sea. Scripture says something very similar in Jeremiah. I believe chapter 2, verse 13. It goes, my people have committed two sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns? Broken cisterns that cannot hold water. Yes, cisterns was the word. When scripture talks about sin, it's not saying our desires are evil. It's saying they are misdirected. James chapter 1 verse 14 explains it clearly. Each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and are enticed. And what we're really longing for is the fullness, and fullness doesn't come from things that were meant to carry our weight or meant to carry that weight. That's why the things we actually want are perverted shadows of what the Lord has for us. A shadow looks real until you try and grab it, right? It has shape, but not the substance. Colossians chapter 2 verse 17 says, these are a shadow of the things to come, the reality found in what? Christ. God doesn't offer a weaker version of joy. He offers the real thing. Psalms chapter 16 verse 11 says, in your presence there is fullness of joy. Not a temporary peace, but peace that holds you together when life falls apart. John chapter 14 says something similar. I believe verse 27. Not conditional love, but love that doesn't leave when you fail. Romans chapter 8 verse 38 through 39. Not shallow purpose, but a calling that outlives your not sacrifices, but a calling that outlives your circumstances. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 10, and so on and so forth. And honestly, this changes how I look at temptation. Instead of asking, why do I want this so badly? I start asking, what deeper thing am I longing for? Because every misplaced desire is pointing to a deeper truth. We were made for more. So if you're frustrated, restless, or even disappointed with the things you thought that would fulfill you, maybe that's not failure. Maybe that's a victory of conviction mixed with mercy. An invitation to stop chasing shadows and start trusting the one who offers the real thing. Jesus said in John chapter 10, verse 10, I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. Because what the Lord has for you isn't less than what you want, it's what you wanted all along. And I think you should try looking at things like that. 2026, I'm going to try and be way more consistent. That's the word. Yeah.